Thank you. So I'd like to share my screen. And we welcome Kikelomo Abikele. Kikelomo Abikele is a fellow of the Chartered Institute of Accountants.
So thank you very much, Madam Kenny, for that introduction. We are going to be taking us through the overview of what Business Profit can do for you and your business. We're going to be looking at what Business Profit can, how Business Profit can help you to achieve and maximally get return on your investment becomes important, and very to know whether your business is going upward or is having a downward turn. So that is why we are bringing this accounting solution to you. And it does not matter whether you're an accountant or not before you can use Business Profit. It is very, very simple to use and easy for even for non-accountants. So we are going to take us through what Business Profit can do for us and our business so that our business will be able to have a smooth run. So introducing Business Profit is a simple accounting, financial accounting software, as I've told us, and it has been used by thousands of SMEs globally. It's only in Nigeria, all over West Africa, and even all over the world, in India, in China. So many countries, so many businesses in so many countries of the world are already using Business Profit. So moving on, it helps you from beginning to the ending of whatever transaction you are having in your business. And it's very, very versatile. It can be used by any business, any line of business. Just mention it, either from service industry to the manufacturing, to whatever industry you find yourself or your business is. Business Profit is there and can be modified to help you and to make sure you have enough recording of your transactions, and for the purpose of ensuring you have your management report, and for the purpose of tax filing. You know, for the purpose of filing of taxes, you need to have enough record so that you will not be found in paying unnecessary taxes or huge tax liabilities for not having enough record to back up your expenses and your income. So Business Profit help you from billing to tax filing. It helps you in invoicing, in recording of expenses. It helps to track your inventory. It helps in tax computation, simple payroll. You'll be able to get your payroll directly from, you don't need to employ another HR consultant to be able to have your payroll dished out every month. At the end of the month, you just go into Business Profit and your payroll is out. You also have a payment gateway whereby you can pay, you can link your POS to the Business Profit, and then directly from POS, it is posted directly into Business Profit. It's also multi-users, so many users, so many people can connect to Business Profit. Just one license that you get can be used by many people at the same time at different locations. It also has multi-branches. You can have many branches and that can be used by everyone in all those branches. It has the management of customer and vendor in there. It has project accounting, and of course, there's financial reporting aspect of Business Profit. Next, please. Well, once you log into Business Profit, you're going to have this informative dashboard. It summarizes all the periodic activities of what you have posted over time. You will see there is the activity for this month, the activity for last month, the activity for the financial year. You see a graph showing you how your business has been faring. From you can click on this month, you will see what you have done in terms of income. It will show you in green color. You will see the green color, the income. You will see the blue color that is showing the expense for the month. So you know, even at a glance, by just opening Business Profit, you will get all your expense and income, the summary of your expense and income at the same time right in front of you. At the left-hand side, you will see all the functions of Business Profit. You see the invoicing function, those icons. You will see expense function. You will see the banking function. You see the accounting function, the inventory function, employees function, and reporting function. Those are the functions that Business Profit can do. And then on the right-hand side, you will see the recent activities. Because of the multi-user aspect, multi-user feature of a business profit, every activity of every user will be updated every time that there's an activity or there's a posting by any user. Business profit will show you who and who did what, at what time, at what date. So you see there, you added expenses 002 for amount, so amount, or so date. It will put the date and the time that each person worked on business profit for every user. Then you will see it will also show you a summary of your cash and bank balances. You have seen a summary of how much you have, the income you have generated, and then the expense you have incurred. It will also show you the summary of your cash, how much you have in the office as cash in hand, how much you have in the bank. It will also show you the top 5 unpaid invoices. You see products there. It will show you the products that you have, those that are performing very well, top 15 product information, your top 15 selling products, those that are selling, those are moving fast, to show you. They also show you your top 5 payables. So next, so the dashboard will show you everything you need to know about your business, even by just looking at the dashboard only. Even if you don't know how to log out to operate or do or go into business profits as the owner of the business, just by looking at the dashboard, you know what you have done. You don't need to call any accountant to tell you how much you have made in this month or how much you have expended in that month. Just by logging in there, you will see the whole thing yourself on the dashboard. Then also another feature is manage business income. You can create unlimited invoices. It doesn't have a limited number of invoices you can create. You can record all your receipts and advances. You can create quotations. You can create sales orders. You can create credit notes, and can manage customer master. Next, please. So on the invoicing, the first column, the first icon on invoices, you will see there you can import. There's a spot that there's a function for import. You can go and import on the right hand side. You can go and import all your invoices, all the customers that you have, the customers that you have on your, the customer that you have, or the customer list that you have. You can have it on Excel, and then you just click on import, and then you import all the names of the customers and their addresses, all their details. You can import it into Business Profit. You don't need to be inputting your customer's name one after the other. By just clicking on import, if you have your customer list somewhere in Excel, you can just import them in bulk, and all of them will be in Business Profit immediately. And also, then you can now start posting the invoices and put the invoice number. By just clicking on that customer name, you'll be able to select the customer. But after you have imported the customer, then you can then put the amount, the status, whether the invoice is a draft or is unpaid or is paid. The draft may be for quotations. Then unpaid, whether it is not yet paid or whether it is paid, you can click on any of them. And then the due date, the amount, the date you are creating it, and the date that it's going to be due for payment. So once the due date comes, it will automatically post it as age receivables, that you are having a receivable that is overdue. You'll be seeing it on the dashboard that it's part of overdue receivables. Then even it is going to show you a list of all the customers on the invoicing aspect, to show you the list of all the customers that you have invoiced with the invoice number, to show you just a graph of all the customers, the invoice number, their name, the due date, the amount, and the status, whether they are paid, whether they are unpaid, whether they are drafts, and the rest. You get every of that on the invoice icon. Once you click on that invoice icon. Next, please. Also, you can also view a particular invoice. If you click on that income, you will see another drop down that shows view invoice. Once you click on the view invoice, to ask you which particular invoice you want to view. You can view the invoice. You can also edit that invoice. If you made any mistake, you see a portion for the blue color on the right hand side that shows edit. You can edit the invoice and put another, or you can return the invoice or delete that invoice that you have made a mistake, you want to delete, or you want to edit, or you want to return it, you want to recall it. So to show you the invoice, and then you can do whatever adjustment you want to make on the invoice. Next, please. And of course, there's VAT there. VAT comes automatically because it's already been adjusted or has already been imputed into business profit. And you can also create receipts. You can create receipt for every invoice you have issued out. Once payment is made by the customer, you just click on receipt and then to issue receipt out, and then you can also put the email address of the person, of the customer, and then the receipt will just go straight to the email address of that customer. And then once you are asking, once you click on new receipt and it asks you, you click on the invoice that you want to give receipt out to, you have put once, because the name, because I've already imputed the name, the address, and the email address of the customer. Once you click on that customer's name, it will bring up all the customer's details. So the email address will already be there, and then it will just ask whether you want to send to the email. Once you click on send to the email address of the person with the wordings of what you want to put in the email, like dear Kikelomo, please see the invoice, see your receipt for the payment on so date. You have put it there, then you just be changing the dates as per every invoice. Next, please. Also, on the income aspect, you can also create sales order. That's like quotation. You can do sales order if you are ordering for a particular, your customer is ordering for a particular product that you are selling. You can create sales order and then just post it on there in the business profit, and then you are good to go. Next, please. It's very easy to operate. The thing is self-explanatory. Also, you can get each customer's balances. You see this Mr. Musa there. Mr. Musa will show you the life cycle of a particular customer, the date when he became customer, the day when you admitted him as a customer into your business. You see customer since 4/1/2020. That is the first day when he started transacting with you. That was the first day you inputted his name into business profit, or when you started transacting with the person, with the customer. Then the life cycle from when the customer started the business with you to now, how much invoices have you billed in? How much has he paid? This one will even help you to know which customer is the biggest of all your customers, the one that is always coming and always transacting with you. You will see all the invoices that you have issued to him, total of the invoices, whether he has been paying them as and when due, or whether he has some that he has not paid. By just looking at this customer's statement, you will be able, you can even email this to the customer that this is what you are owing us based on this and this. This is their invoice number, this is due date, this amount you have paid, and this is the amount left. Status of each of them, you can email this to the customer. Next, please. The next one is the recording of your business expenses. Be able to track all business expenses. You can record the expense. You can record inventory purchases. You can create purchase orders. You can make vendor payments. You can create debit notes, and you can manage vendors master. Next. Okay, you can record day-to-day business expense, and you have option to import transactions in bulk via Excel sheets. So you can record day-to-day expenses, and you have an option to import transaction in bulk via an Excel sheet. That is, whatever transaction you have that you already have in your Excel sheet now, whether you are having Excel sheet currently, you are not using any business, any accounting software now, you can import all of them. And if you are using an accounting software that you want to convert, you want to bring everything into profit books, you can also import and bring them into you can bring them into Excel, and then you can export them from that your current software and to Excel, and from Excel you can now import them into business profits. That is your list of expenses. the options there. You can put the voucher number. You can put whether it is paid or unpaid. You can do credit expenses. You can do cash expenses, whether it is paid. You click on it, and then paid from. If you are clicking on paid, it will ask you paid from which bank. You will put the bank, but from the drop list, you will see the banks that you have already imputed there. Expense type, you will have had, if you click on it, you have the particular expense head that you want to, whether for instance now, one of your staff went to went to go and buy something in a computer village. What type of expense is that? Okay, you went to go and buy computer. The expense type is fixed asset computer. That's already going to be, you went to go and buy computer. So you click on the expense type, and then the expense date, what date, from what date to what date, the same date, amount. Then for every expense, you just click on new expense, and then you will be having this particular board coming to you for you to post each expense that you have incurred. And then to also show you all the expense you have posted, at least for that date and previous dates. Next, please. So this is the board for creating new expense, which I've told us before, that will ask you for the voucher number, it will ask you for the expense type and the expense head and the date of payment, who it was paid to, and like that. Next, please. Of course, you know, purchases is a very big aspect of expenses. We call purchases expense that are directly related to the business, your business, like someone that is into selling of computer now. When he's going to buy the computer, the expense for that computer is going to be a purchase. We call it, that is raw materials. The raw materials you are using, that is your stock in trade. So it is a very important aspect of your expense. So we help you to record your purchase of raw materials. And you can also import your bulk transactions from Excel. If you're the type that like using Excel so much, you can put everything in Excel. I bought this. You have separate column for them, the list of the purchases and the amount you have bought them, the date. Just import them, and then you use filter menu to filter them, and then everything will go into business profit. And then, of course, you see a schedule or a list of all the purchases you have inputted into business profit in the last few days. You see it there already. Even if you scroll down, you see more of all the purchases that you have inputted into business profit. Next, please. You can also do purchase order. That is when you are issuing LPO to your vendors. You can do purchase order right from business profit. You will just put what you want, the purchase order number, and the customer name, the name of the customer you want to buy from, and then the status, whether you want to purchase or you have purchased or not, is processed, and the amount you are ordering, and the particular you can mail it that you want to buy this. This is my LPO. You don't need to start carrying any paper up and down. You can mail it to them, and then once you click on the name of the vendor, it will bring up all the details of the vendor, and then to mail it to them if you want it mailed. And you are in your office, and then the LPO is already with your vendor. Then it makes your business transaction to be faster. Next, please. And then you can also record payment against purchases. You can also make advance payment to your vendors. You can put everything, you can do everything right inside business profits. For every purchase you have made that you have not paid for, once you are making payment, you can click on that particular purchase and click pay, so that to ask you for which bank you are paying from. So this will help you to be able to track which invoice you have not paid, which purchase you have paid for, which purchase you are yet to pay, so that you're able to track your payables. Next, please. Also, it help you to see the vendor, just as it help you to see the customer life cycle. It also help you to see the vendor's life cycle. By clicking on the expenses, there's a drop down for vendor. You will see it will help you to be able to see all what you have been doing with that vendor since when you started transacting with them. That is from the day from 2020, 1st January, I started transacting with this vendor, and this is the amount of things or amount of items I've bought from him. This is the amount I've paid to him so far, and this is the balance to the vendor. So nobody can tell you are owing 20 naira when you know that when you already posted all the invoices and you know how much you are owing the vendor. He writes from just a click on the business profit. Next, please. The next one is the banking transaction feature of a business profit. It's able to record deposits, you can record withdrawals, you can record transfers from one bank to another bank, and it of course help you to do bank reconciliation statements. Next. On the banking, you can see on the right-hand side, you see new transaction, you see bank reconciliation. It helps you to record. You see under the new transaction, you see some drop down for withdraw cash, deposit cash, or transfer cash. To click on any of them for withdraw cash, you will see to help you to withdraw. To show you which bank you want to withdraw from and what amount you are withdrawing and what you are using the money for to ask you. And then for transfer cash also to ask which bank to which bank, and then you see bank reconciliation. It's also on the right side there. Next, please.
Online, I do less class. I need earpiece.
Next, please. Okay, this is the aspect that shows you how much for bank reconciliation, how much has been reconciled and how much is left unreconciled based on your the bank statement you have imported into business profit. Let's see, for now, you want to do reconciliation for the month of April. You get your bank statement from the bank, and then you convert it to CSV file. You can even ask your banker to give you your bank statement, not in PDF, but CSV file. Once you convert to CSV file, just import it. You see the import function on the business profit, you import bank statement, and then it will automatically compute your reconciliation for you. And it will tell you how much you have been able to reconcile and how much is left unreconciled. Those will show you whether it is bank charges or you see the status. You see the status there that will show you the match, the one that has been matched and the one that has not been matched. So those ones you will see that those are the reconciling items, and then you click on reconcile, it will bring all the reconciliation up for you. So you don't have any issue doing reconciliation by yourself. Once you click on reconcile, it will bring the reconciliation statement and just print and give to your auditor or whoever you want to use it, or even your management. Next, please. The other aspect is the financial accounting overview. Financial accounting is very good to help you to invite and advise, to help you to invite an advisor to view the books of account, like auditor or investors that want to check your books of account, instead of you printing or giving them ledger one by one, and just give them, you can just give them a detailed login into the business profit by just a click, just invite, and then it will give them a viewing feature. They're just able to view all the features, and also help you to manage your tax return, your VAT, your CIT, withholding tax. It's help you to manage all of that. Next, please. So on top of account, you can have your chart created by yourself to customize it to what you want, to what your own chart should look like. It will help business profit will enable you to be able to do your own groups and subgroups, and also able to filter and customize it to your own particular business. You know that the one that you have to follow what is there, some software around, you have to follow what they have in the chart. The chart of account came with it. Although a chart of account came with business profit, but you can also modify it to suit your own business transaction and business feature. That's one good thing about a business profit. Next, please. It also help you to do, because the predefined country-specific VAT has already been there. You will see there that the tax, this VAT, CIT is already there. So it will calculate it itself based on what has been put there, based on our tax laws in Nigeria. So once you just click on the financial accounting tax, it will bring out how much you're supposed to pay, and it's going to be based on each invoice. For the VAT to show you the tax that's taken from each invoice, monthly VAT to be paid will also be showed there. So you will see that everything has already been calculated, how much you are. Please go forward. You are going backward. Next. Okay, thank you. So they show you how much you're supposed to pay as taxes, either for VAT or CIT at the end of the year. Even to show your CIT monthly, this is how much you're paying this month. So everything will now accumulate to your yearly CIT payment. That is company income tax payment at the end of the year. And it's also flexible to create no tax structure, because now that the Finance Act is here with us, that every year the Finance Act is changing some tax laws every year. So it's the business profit has the possibility to change the tax structure based on what the law says per year. Next, please. Also, it's happy to create new journal. If you have some errors and you want to pass journal to correct, you will see there is this feature for you to be able to put journal entries into business profit. You will see the date, the debit, the account to debit, account to credit, and to show you the balance. You can even put description or tags. You can put the tax description, you can tag it, and you can save. Then you can click on save. Once you do that, to update the accounting record immediately. Next, please. This aspect is what this particular feature is what I love most. It will help you to invite your auditor for year-end audits, whereby you can be asked, the auditor will have access to the business profit software and able to view it. You don't need to start sending anything over email or over Slack. Business auditor require you will be giving them, just see, you will see a drop down for auditor, click on auditor, and then you have auditor invitation. You put the name of the auditor and the email address. You just click on invite. Once you click on the invite, the auditor will have an email from Business Profits asking them to click on that, and then you're able to view everything on Business Profits. Next, please. Another aspect is the inventory management. This is very good. It's helping to manage your inventory. It manage product master, record raw material consumption, it record production of finished goods, record stock transfers and wastage, and also manage multiple warehouse. If you have multiple warehouse, everything can be put on business profits. Next, please. For the inventory management, you can create new products. You can also import your products in bulk from CSV file. You import all the products that you have. You can have a list of all your products instead of inputting them one by one. Instead of clicking on new product, just click on import, and all your products will just come in at once into business profits. So it allows you either to import on Excel or a CSV file. It can also allow you to put them one by one. If you are the type that does not have much products you are dealing with, you can just click on new product and just put the products there. And then immediately you click on this inventory, you will see a list of all your products, the item name, the item code, if you put a code on them, the type of the item, the quantity you have currently, and then which warehouse, the unit of measure. It will show the unit of measure, either it is measured in a unit or it's measured in dozens, measured in cartons, everything. To have asked you, you're going to put it there, and then it's going to show you the selling price, and then the purchase price, and then which company, which category, who is the importer, or who is the person that is selling it to you. Everything will be listed on them. We're showing the list of all this on the business profits. Next, please. Also help you to record consumption of raw materials. Then also when you produce finished goods or stock transfer between warehouses and wastages, we also be seeing there. Even if you are issuing products from one warehouse to another warehouse, you can record it on business profit. If you are issuing products, issuing raw materials for production, or when after production, when it has been turned, when it has become finished goods, you can record everything right here. Under inventory, you will see product or service, or you can manage stock. Manage stock will give you issue for production, receive for sales, record transfer. Very easy. Once you start giving you what you need to put in. Next, please. Another aspect that is very, very fantastic is the payroll system of business profits. It helps you to have the payroll at the end of each month. You don't need to start computing what each staff should take or whatever. It will compute the payroll for you. It have unlimited number of employees and access control to all the employees. As many employees as possible can be on business profit, and that's access control. You can limit the access of each of the staff. Someone that is in sales, you only limit that person to sales aspect of business profit. You try to click another aspect, it will not go, because you have already put it there that you can only click on sales and then the thing will work. Every other aspect you cannot touch. So there's access control on it. It also allows you to create payheads with earnings and deduction, all deduction, either PAYE, pension, and all the rest. You can have them imputed into business profit and to complete the payroll based on all this. Also process monthly payroll, generate pay slips. Each staff can get their pay slip at the end of the month. You can just click on pay slip and then each staff will get it in their email. Can also get payroll reports on salary breakups. Next, please. You see what we've been talking about. Can add new users. This is when you now start. We have import your number of employees, or the employees themselves, their names and their designation into business profit, and then you start putting their name and email address and username for each of them, their access. This is for the access control, and this is the access that each of them can have on business profit. You can also deactivate or activate any user. For a staff that is leaving the business, you can deactivate them from accessing business profit at any point in time. You will see save changes. You will see either if you want to change them, that is, you just click on none of the access rule, and then you just click on save thing, and the person will not be able to access business profit any longer. Next, please. This is the aspect for managing payroll, the monthly payroll of each staff. You will see per month for August 2019. Now you see the total amount, status not processed yet. Then you can click on run payroll. Once you click on run payroll, it will automatically send the amount of on the salary to the accounting aspect, and then it will post it directly to your records, your financial records. That it will post it to salaries and wages, and also pays it to the bank when the money is going out. Next, please. Business profit has over 45 financial reports that it can give you. Can give you balance sheet, that is the sort of financial position, P&L, that is the income statement. It can give you trial balance, can give you ledger and day book. You can also get a report on outstanding dues with their aging analysis. You can get a report of payables, report of expenses, and you can get a report on detailed inventory and low stock to valuation. To give valuation of each stock, give you low stock. You can determine which valuation you want to do. Whether you are going to use valuation of weighted average, or you want to use last in, first out, first in, first out. The valuation are going to have inputted in it is what is going to bring out for you as a valuation. It can also tell you which stock is moving fast and which stock is slow moving. So all of these reports, business profit can give you at a click. Next, please. So this is the report dashboard, whereby you will see all the reports. You can click on any of them. You see all the report that is there. You see balance sheet, you see taxation report, tax summary report, you see business and profit and loss report, trial balance. You see other reports, ledger, day book, transaction, bank book report, credit note register, debit note register. So many reports, over 45 reports you can get. The inventory report also there to tell you product catalog, stock wastage, to give you debtor reports, how the debtors you have, the number, the name, since when they have been transacting with you. So many reports you can get on the business profit. Next, please. And then, I told us the other time that it is fully configurable. You can make it to be based on what you want, based on your own business features. You can modify it and configure it to fit what your business really needs. You can have company level configuration, multiple invoice templates, payment gateway integration, voucher level for configuration, user profile management. So many configurations you can have that will make business profit to fit your own business model. Next, please. Okay, this is your company configuration. You see the settings there. You see the settings there, whereby you can put your company details, your name, your address, your logo. You can put the invoice number setting that the invoice will start from IN, or you can put INV, INV01, INV03. You put it there, you customize it, how you want the invoice to be numbered, so that as you are putting the new invoice, you'll be putting the numbers itself. Invoice sequence number 01. Now, next invoice I'm going to click in, you want to put number itself, go to put 02, not you putting the invoice number. Even for voucher, also can put VOC or VOU as the voucher number, and then to start generating the number sequentially itself. You can set it here, you can set the date, to be that month and year, or year and month or date. This is the configuration of the business profit itself. You can put your logo, you can put for the inventory, you see all the settings that you can put there, the billing and every other thing, you can put it there. Next, please. Under the setting also, you have the payment gateway, whereby you can link your POS to business profits. Also, you have the mobile app application, whereby the companion mobile app, which makes you to be able to view your business profit transaction as you on the go. As you are on the move, you can view everything at your fingertips. Just looking at your phone, either you're using Android or iPhone, the business profit is compatible with all mobile apps, and is already on the Google Play and also on iOS store, whereby you can download the app and then you'll be able to view all your transactions on your mobile phone. Next, please. So, Business Profits is a subsidiary of Adebala and a group of companies that is duly registered with Corporate Affairs Commission of Nigeria to carry out the business operation as an ICT solution provider. That is the background of Business Profits. So, and we have two product variants. Business Profits offer two, and we have the one without inventory, service industry, manufacturing industry, and so forth and so on. So many industries. As long as you are into business, you can use Business Profits. Thank you very much. I will hand over to Mrs. Kenny to take on from here. Thank you very much for your time and for listening.
Thank you very much, Kike. Thank you for that brilliant presentation. Listeners, thank you very much for listening. You will have time to ask questions. But before we go on to that session, We would also like to listen to Fumilayo Yang. So we'd like to welcome Fumilayo Yang. Fumi, you are welcome to this. We'll share your screen right now.
All right, thank you very much, ma'am. Good afternoon, everyone. Oh, it's still morning, good morning. Okay, so I'm going to briefly be talking about some frequently asked questions about business profit solutions. Now, my colleague has said a lot, and I'm sure that you've learned so much about the solution. So I'm going to tell you what business profit is and some of the questions that people have been asking us. I'm going to answer those questions, give you more information about business profit. Now, business profit is an online and payroll management software for small and medium scale businesses. You can use it to organize your office finances, track all your activities, any activity that relates to your business. It also complies with managerial accounting standards. It hides it doesn't use complex accounting terminology, so it can be used by anyone. It's easy for anybody to understand. The reason for business profit is that we want to replace different softwares used in the office with one powerful application. So with business profit, you can do you can manage your payroll, you can manage your inventory, you can manage your finances, you can manage your customers and vendors, all in one solution. Now, for business profit, people ask most times, where is the package residence? Is resident in the cloud? It's completely online, which helps you have access to your data at any point in time. Anywhere you are, using any internet-enabled device, you can have access to your data. You can use it in the office, you can use it while you are at home. You know, we have a mobile software also is on you can use it on the mobile app, so you can use it on your phone, either Android or iOS phones. You can use you can do your business on it. Your data is safe with us. People don't usually wonder if the data is safe. Your data is very safe with us. It's safer than even when you're using your laptop. Your laptop might crash and you lose all your data. But with business profits, you have your data saved. It's saved on the cloud. Like you rightly said, it's hosted on a state-of-art infrastructure with redundancy. It means that once one site goes down, the application is accessible with another site automatically. Your data is backed up hourly, and so that your data is protected. There is a team of expert IT people who are continuously monitoring the servers to ensure that they are up at all times and that there's no downtime, and that you can use you can have access to your data whenever you need it. Now, your data is secured, is well protected to prevent any kind of hacking. So with business profit, to be sure that your data cannot be hacked, it's quite safe. Now, there's a lot of benefits for using business profits. My colleague has spoken so much about some of the benefits you have with using business profits. I'm going to talk about just a few, just to remind you again, and to emphasize also on the benefits you have with using business profits. It's easy and it's quick to set up. It's easy to set up, it's quick to set up. Once you decide that I want to use business profits, it's very easy. As ABC, you can start using it immediately. You can create your invoices. We already have ready-made templates down that you can just customize and adjust, maybe with your logo, and then you can start generating your invoices. You can create estimates or quotation. You can convert all those to invoices. You can create sales orders. You can use multiple currencies. If your business is one that uses the Naira, you deal in pounds, you deal in dollars, you deal in euros, whatever currency it is that you deal in, the business profit supports those currencies. You can use multi currencies with business profit. It's just a click. There's a button you just click on to change the currency. It doesn't have to go to configure. It's not a long process. It's just easy as ABC. Just click on a button and then you can use whatever currency you want. Now, there's a lot of financial, you can use it for your financial recording. As said before, you can track your receivables, you can manage and all your business expenses. You can generate your tax reports. There are a lot of reports that you can generate from Business Profits. You can manage your inventory, and you can create as many invoices as you wish. And you can be used as many users as you want in your organization, as many users, different tables. You can have someone use Business Profits. Also, you can customize the user rights that are given to each person, so that whatever it is that they do is what they can see. They don't have access to all the data on Business Profit. They just have access to what it is that they need to do. Thank you. Next slide, please. Now, it's most times people ask, is it an annual license or is it an outright purchase? It is an annual license. You will agree with me that regular data, when something is online, things are changing. And as things are changing, you need to be able to, there's need for regular updates. And those regular updates must be done, and they are done by us. So, it costs. So that's why it's not an outright purchase. It's an annual license. All the audits will be done once there's an update. You don't need to do anything. Just log into your system. Whatever update is done, it will automatically come up. Your data is saved online. There's a need for an annual license fee. Those are the reasons why it is an annual license and not an outright purchase. Also, people ask, how much does it cost? Now you can start using it for free. You can have a 30 days trial for free. You enjoy it, definitely. And then you go with us. You can go with us with the plan A, or you can have a plan B. For the plan A, there is no inventory. You won't be able to use the inventory management, and that's for 70,000 naira only. And then if you want to use the inventory to manage your inventory and all, you can just go for the plan B, which is 165,800 naira only. And now we have the channel partners. We have people who are called channel partners. Who are they? The channel partners are people or companies that partner with us to sell our software. It's a win-win situation. We win, you win. You sell our product and you make money for yourself. So it's a win-win situation. So people often ask that who are the channel partners and how can they benefit from being channel partner? What are the benefits? Benefits of being a channel partner. One, we have channel partners who resell our products. When you resell our products and then you tell people about our products, you give us referrals, and people go online, register for the product and start using it. We'll give you a 10% of the cost of the software that they buy. They buy the one for inventory or the one without inventory. We give you a 10% of the cost of whatever software they buy. And then also you may be a channel partner and you with us, and then you will buy a minimum, you're expected to buy, if you're a channel partner, expected to buy a minimum of 5 licenses at a time, minimum, and you will get a discount of 25%, which means that for every sales you make, you get a commission of 25%. So that's another benefit of being a channel partner with us. Also, more benefits. You have 100% of the amount if when your customers you bring in come in and they require training and implementation, you get 100% of the amount when you facilitate this this training and you go ahead and do the implementation. You get 100% of whatever amount they pay. Also, you are entitled to 25% commission for each successful renewal of existing paid registration that you have done. So if you register someone this year and they use the software and next year they want to renew, you get 25% of the amount that they pay for the renewal. And this commission will be in form of a business profit unit license, having value equal to the commission that is paid. Also, becoming a channel partner, how do you become a channel partner? All you need to do is to sign up with us. What is the process? You need to fill a form. You submit your filled form, which we will go through. You sign a channel partners agreement, and you'll be included in the channel partner. You'll be included as a channel partner. Very simple, very easy. It's not a long process. It's a very simple and easy process, and we'll start doing business together. If you have any questions, it's easy to get in touch with us. You can contact us on our website which is, you can see up there, www.businessprofitsolution.com. You can fill the form. The channel partner form is online also. When you go to our website, you can get the form there. You can fill the form, or you can speak with any of us on these numbers, or any of our staff that you know. You can get any more, if you want more information, you can be a part of this webinar as we have it weekly, or you can send up an email on info@businessprofitsolutions.com. And if you wish to visit our location, our address is right there. We're in Lekki Phase 1. We'll be happy to receive you. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Fumilayo. Yeah, thank you for this wonderful presentation. We would like to have new partners. Thank you for joining us. Once again, I would like to have, if you have not downloaded our 30-day free trial, please go ahead and get it. If you have not downloaded, if you have not subscribed to the 30-day free trial, please go ahead and get it now. If you want to be a partner, let it go in the chat box. If you want to be a user, let it go in the chat box. If you have not yet decided, you can just leave us a message, not yet decided. But if you are not, if someone sent you this program on the phone and we don't have your email, please put your email here now so that you can get this information. You can get this video after this time. We'd like to appreciate you for attending this program today. The same program, we'll be having another program next week, Wednesday by 11 a.m. Kindly invite your friends. And at that program, we are going to work inside the software itself. So it's not, there'll be no PowerPoint like this, but the software will be used directly. And so you'll be able to ask your questions directly. You'll be able to have an experience. But for you to enjoy the program, we advise that you subscribe to it now. Go to the 30-day website, 30-day free trial. Click there and subscribe to the 30-day free trial. Go to our website right now, 30-day free trial. Begin to have the experience so that by next week, Wednesday, when you join us, if you have questions, we will answer your questions direct. Go right now, click the 30-day free trial. We'd like to thank you for joining us today. Thank you very much and do have a great day. Thank you.